Oh, for fuck's sake! You know when in some anime the studio takes a day off in the animation department and it shows in one of the episodes? Well, this was that one episode, and the worst thing is that this episode required the animators to work hard because this episode relies so fucking heavily on animation quality. So in Aquarion Logos episode 19, it's another calm before the storm episode, where all the mecha stuff is put to one side and more time is given towards the characters. Now, surely for me, that's a great thing. The weakest part of this anime is all the mecha stuff, and the strongest part of this anime is all the character development stuff. Unfortunately, this episode focuses too much on situational comedy and too little on developing the characters, even though this episode provided the best ever chance to develop the leads, Akira, Maya, and Kakane! The setup for this episode is that the cafe is hosting a public competition where numerous couples overcome various obstacles together, and they get points for how well they overcome said obstacles. And of course, some of the mecha pilots form couples to take part. Doesn't that just sound like the perfect setup for an Aquarion Logos episode? It's such a shame that it wasn't properly executed. Now admittedly, this episode did make me laugh numerous times. It wasn't a complete train wreck. I mean, some of the situations with Maya and Akira were pretty funny. The curry scene, the reason why Akira wanted to compete, etc. Those moments were good. The problem is that whenever something obvious should have happened and happened properly, that happening was not followed through all the way. The bond between Akira and Maya was so weak. Yeah, they keep falling out for some reason, but they don't experience any fun whatsoever whenever they make up. And Kakane being jealous of Akira and Maya pretending to be a couple? Oh please, that just wasn't really followed through. Yeah, there's a scene where Kakane talks with Maya about Maya being with Akira, but you know when I said the animators took a day off? That scene with those two had no emotion because there were no close-ups of either of their faces during that scene whatsoever. Seriously? And quite a lot of the emotions from the characters weren't super clear as they were in previous episodes that had high levels of emotion. Oh my gosh. But let's end this review on a positive note. Yes, I'm not too happy that this episode was a wasted opportunity for character development and had quite a few forced moments. Kakane did not change at the end of this episode, Satomu had no chemistry with his new girlfriend, but I am glad that Aquarion Logos tried something interesting before the finale. It's always good for a mecha anime to be a little experimental, but only when it's executed properly.